Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Kevin Biggio will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Late that time for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, but one's all they get as the run scores.
Now that
stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Runners at second and third with two gone. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 5-4. Anthony Bass will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly, he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Bichette gathers it in. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a ball lined to the left side. Harper running from first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
JT Realmuto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Victor Arano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64.
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Standing in, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
A 1 pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base in the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nick Williams. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In the air down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit out towards second. Bichette's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12.
Ball 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Danny Jansen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it, Dan?
That was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire this. Nate Pearson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
71, Nate Pearson.
Last half of the seventh here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gene Segura. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
He doubled up on the heater right there. The first one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get ahead.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Fastball well outside. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And he falls behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. At the plate, George Springer. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. On the ground up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to left center as they open up an 8-5 lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire as he sends it on the ground to first. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Phillies 5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nick Williams is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Gurriel ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Brendan Drury will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Boy, Dero, you feel like the pitcher there. You caught a break. That went off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing on second base. No excuse.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, Dero, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Adam Hazley will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Thomas Pannone comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Runners on first with 1 down. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryce Harper. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-1 to him now. Hit out towards second. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And that is off the wall. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a one-run ball game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Marcus Stroman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Marcus Stroman.
Stroman comes set. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Stroman, also known as Stroh at times, is currently on a one-year deal. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Nick Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And this is down, and that should do it. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Hey, heading into the ninth, I'm sure that the odds of them coming back to win this one had to be about slim to none. But they didn't try to get all 4 runs back with one swing or one at bat. They just got to work, and the next thing you know, they score 4 to win the darn thing. All I can say is, wow.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?